At 60, life changes in ways you never expected. Your children, once the center of your world, are now busy with their own lives. Friends drift apart, and suddenly you realize family isn't always the rock-solid support system you thought it would be. So what can you truly rely on? If you don't build these 5 crucial pillars, you may find yourself struggling, not just emotionally, but financially and physically. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to secure your future on your own terms. First pillar, financial independence, the true lifeline after 60. One of the harshest realities of aging is that financial stability becomes more important than ever. The unfortunate truth, you can't always rely on your children, your relatives, or even government support to sustain you in the long run. When you turn 60, money is no longer just about comfort, it's about survival, dignity, and freedom. Being as you age and living as you age, but from time you head on a calculator, why financial independence is essential after 60. At this stage in life, expenses don't disappear. In fact, they may even increase due to healthcare costs, potential home modifications for accessibility, or simply because inflation erodes your purchasing power. You might have planned to rely on pensions, Social Security, or family, but these sources often fall short. For example, many people assume their pension will be enough, but inflation over decades weakens its real value. Others believe that their children will support them, but in today's world, younger generations are struggling with their own financial burdens, student loans, mortgage payments, and rising living costs. The key, creating a reliable financial safety net before you even hit 60. How to secure financial independence after 60. Passive income streams, investing in rental properties, dividend stocks, or small online businesses can create steady income without requiring active labor. Smart budgeting, avoid unnecessary expenses, cut down debts, and prioritize essentials. Emergency fund, at least 6 to 12 months worth of expenses in a separate account for unexpected costs. Healthcare planning, set up long-term care insurance to avoid draining your savings on medical bills. Side hustles or part-time work. Many seniors successfully earn from consulting, freelancing, or passion projects. Being financially independent ensures you don't have to rely on anyone. It gives you control over your life. You decide where you live, what care you receive, and how you spend your later years. So if you're over 60, ask yourself, do you have enough financial security to be truly independent? Second pillar, physical health, the foundation of a fulfilling life. At 60 and beyond, your body becomes either your greatest asset or your greatest burden. The choice is in your hands. Many people spend their younger years taking their health for granted, only to find themselves dependent on medications, struggling with mobility issues, and constantly visiting doctors in their later years. Here's the harsh reality. Without good health, all the money in the world won't matter. You might have financial independence, but if you're physically weak, in constant pain, or unable to enjoy life, what's the point? Why physical health is more important than ever after 60. As you age, your body naturally slows down. Your metabolism decreases, your bones become more fragile, and your immune system weakens. This makes you more susceptible to chronic illnesses like diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, and osteoporosis. But here's the good news. Aging doesn't mean becoming weak or sickly. Many people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s maintain excellent health by taking proactive measures. The key is prevention. How to maintain physical health and independence after 60. Stay active motion is medicine. Walking, yoga, swimming, and strength training can keep your joints flexible and muscles strong. Studies show that even 30 minutes of daily exercise can significantly reduce the risk of heart disease and dementia. Prioritize nutrition. Food is fuel. Focus on a protein-rich diet to prevent muscle loss. Eat fiber-rich foods to keep digestion healthy and prevent conditions like constipation or bloating. Reduce sugar and processed foods to lower inflammation and risk of diabetes. Regular checkups. Prevention is cheaper than cure. Get routine screenings for cholesterol, blood pressure, and diabetes. Schedule bone density tests and eye exams. Osteoporosis and vision problems sneak up unnoticed. Strengthen your core and balance. Falls are one of the biggest causes of injury and loss of independence in seniors. Simple exercises like Tai Chi and balance drills can prevent falls and keep you mobile. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep increases the risk of Alzheimer's, obesity, and depression. Establish a bedtime routine, avoid screens before sleep, and create a relaxing environment. The power of independence through health. Good health doesn't just mean avoiding illness. It means being able to travel, walk without pain, and live life on your own terms. It means not relying on others to carry your groceries, drive you to appointments, or help you with basic tasks. Imagine being in your 80s, still walking on the beach, traveling, and enjoying time with friends. Because you took care of yourself at 60. Third pillar, mental and emotional well-being, the key to a happy life. As you get older, you may notice a shift, not just physically, but emotionally. Friends move away, family members get busy, and the once hectic life you lived suddenly becomes quieter. And while peace and solitude are great, too much isolation can be dangerous. The biggest silent killer after 60, loneliness and depression. Why mental and emotional health is critical after 60. Studies show that seniors who experience loneliness are at a much higher risk of developing dementia, heart disease, and depression. And yet, many people assume that feeling sad or isolated is just a normal part of aging. It's not. Your mental health determines your quality of life. If your mind is engaged, if you have things to look forward to, and if you maintain strong social connections, you will not just live longer, you will live happier. How to maintain strong mental and emotional health after 60. Stay socially connected, even if family isn't around. Build a social circle outside of family, join clubs, reconnect with old friends, or start new hobbies where you can meet people. Use technology to stay connected. Learn to use WhatsApp, Zoom, or even social media to keep in touch with loved ones. Consider a community or senior living space where you are surrounded by like-minded people. Keep your mind sharp. Use it or lose it. Engage in brain-boosting activities like puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or even playing an instrument. Take online courses or attend local workshops. Learning keeps the mind young. Engage in meaningful conversations and debates. Staying mentally active helps prevent cognitive decline. Find a purpose, because life doesn't stop at 60. Many people experience a sense of loss of identity after retirement. Volunteer, start a small business, mentor younger generations. Having a purpose adds years to your life. Practice gratitude and positivity. Focus on what you can do, not what you've lost. Keep a gratitude journal. Writing down even one positive thing a day can shift your mindset. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift you instead of those who drain your energy. Don't ignore mental health warning signs. If you feel persistently sad, anxious, or unmotivated, seek help. Therapy and counseling aren't just for younger people. They can be life-changing at any age. Engage in activities that reduce stress. Meditation, deep breathing, and nature walks can drastically improve mental well-being. The power of mental strength and resilience. A strong mind ensures you can enjoy your later years rather than just endure them. Depression, anxiety, and loneliness don't have to define aging. With the right mindset and habits, your 60s and beyond can be some of the happiest years of your life. If you take care of your mental health, you won't just survive after 60, you will thrive. Fourth pillar, social and community support, building a network beyond family. As you grow older, your social circle naturally shrinks. Friends move away, some pass on, and family members get consumed by their own responsibilities. This can leave many seniors feeling isolated and forgotten. But it doesn't have to be that way. The reality is that after 60, your most reliable support system won't necessarily be your family. While they may love you, their lives are filled with commitments, work, children, and personal struggles. That's why building a strong social and community network is crucial for your emotional and physical well-being. Why you need a social support system outside of family. Many people assume that their spouse, children, or relatives will always be there. But what happens when your spouse passes away? What if your children live in another state or country? What if your siblings and old friends are no longer around? Aging without a support system is one of the biggest risks to your well-being. Studies show that seniors who maintain strong social connections live longer, have better mental health, and even experience less chronic pain compared to those who are isolated. Having a solid social circle means you always have someone to call if you need help. You stay mentally and emotionally engaged. You reduce the risk of loneliness and depression. You remain independent and self-sufficient for longer. How to build a strong social network after 60. Join clubs or community groups. Whether it's a book club, gardening group, or religious gathering, being part of a community keeps you socially active and engaged. Many cities offer senior centers that organize trips, fitness classes, and events. Volunteer, give back while gaining friendships. Volunteering not only gives you a sense of purpose, but it also introduces you to like-minded people. Helping others can be one of the most fulfilling ways to stay connected and engaged. Consider senior living communities. Many modern retirement communities aren't nursing homes. They are active and social places where seniors build friendships and maintain independence. If you're struggling with loneliness, this can be a great option to stay surrounded by people your age. Reconnect with old friends. It's never too late to reach out to old classmates, ex-colleagues, or childhood friends. A simple call, message, or email can reignite long-lost friendships. Use technology to stay connected. Don't let technology be a barrier. Learn how to use WhatsApp, Zoom, or social media to stay in touch with friends and loved ones. Many seniors are joining online groups or virtual meetups, expanding their social circles beyond their immediate surroundings. The power of social connections after 60. Having a strong community means you'll never feel alone. whether it's a neighbor who checks in on you, a close friend to share meals with, or a group of people who encourage and support you, these relationships become a lifeline as you age. Remember, life isn't meant to be lived in isolation. The stronger your social network, the happier and healthier you will be. Fifth, and the last pillar, a sense of purpose, the key to staying fulfilled after 60. Many people believe that life slows down after 60, but the truth is, it only slows down if you let it. Retirement is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of an entirely new chapter. But here's the challenge. What happens when you no longer have a job to go to every day? What happens when your children don't need you in the same way they once did? What happens when your sense of identity starts to fade? This is where a sense of purpose becomes more important than ever. Purpose is not just a concept. It is the fuel that keeps you moving forward, engaged, and excited about life. Without it, many people fall into depression, lose motivation, and feel like they're just waiting for life to pass by. Why purpose is crucial after 60. Research shows that seniors with a strong sense of purpose have better mental health and are less likely to develop depression, are more physically active, and have better overall health, live longer, and maintain a higher quality of life, feel happier and more fulfilled no matter their circumstances. Purpose gives you a reason to wake up every morning. It's the difference between feeling like you're merely existing and feeling like you're still making an impact. How to find purpose after 60. Reignite old passions and hobbies. Think back. What did you love doing but never had time for? Painting, writing, gardening. Now is the perfect time to pursue those passions. Many people discover new talents and skills in their later years, from learning an instrument to exploring photography. Mentor and share your wisdom. Younger generations need your experience and knowledge. Become a mentor, teach a skill, or even write a book about your experiences. Many seniors find deep fulfillment in guiding the next generation. Volunteer and give back to the community. Helping others is one of the most powerful ways to find purpose. Whether it's tutoring children, assisting in shelters, or working with charities, your contribution matters. Set new goals, because life doesn't stop at 60. Many people think setting goals is just for young people. But why stop dreaming just because you've hit a certain age? Whether it's traveling, starting a side business, or even writing a memoir, having personal goals keeps life exciting. Stay curious, keep learning and growing. Take online courses, attend workshops, and keep feeding your mind. Learning something new, even something small, keeps your brain sharp and gives you a daily sense of accomplishment. Living a meaningful life after 60. Having a sense of purpose means that no matter how old you are, you still have something valuable to contribute. It means waking up every day with motivation, with joy, and with a reason to keep going. Your age does not define your purpose. Your mindset does. Choose to make every year count. So, we've covered the 5 essential pillars that truly support you once you cross the age of 60. These are not just concepts. They are the foundations of a life that is independent, fulfilling, and full of purpose. But here's the thing. Knowing these pillars is one thing. Actually building them is another. At this stage in life, you may find yourself reflecting on the past, thinking about the choices you've made, the things you've accomplished, and the regrets you might carry. But let me tell you something important. Your past does not determine your future. You are not too old to start making changes. You are not too late to build a better support system. You are not alone in this journey.